Buh. Oh. Hang on, I have a bug on my screen. Whee! Forgot about Sans Balloon Boy. Get him out of here. More library of Ruina, yay. Okay, did I put on the books? Yes. Let me see if I need to change you. I might need to. I might want to, probably. Recover 10 HP. What is you? Forsaken Murderer. That's a one enemy fight. I'm pretty sure. And it's gonna be blunt. So maybe. Oh, but Dan's page is fatal to blunt on both. So yeah, I think a change is in order. Bookshelf. Here's page. You're cooked now. Yum. I feel like Bind is. I can't imagine the Forsaken Murderer is gonna be very fast now, is he? No, I don't think so. Boost the next die's max value by +3. That's kind of garbage, actually. That's only on the condition that it wins the clash. That's so good. Doo-doo ass. Commandeering. I feel like Commandeering is just such a good starting one. Okay, now Paralysis is probably good. Maybe like an Appetite, just in case he has like no one cards. More bleed. It's gonna be a bleed deck. Have a bleed. Oh yeah. Yes. Okay. The Forsaken Murderer. I did not want to face it again. You and me both, buddy. He's scary looking. Okay, what are you weak to? Okay. Fatally weak to Pierce, Stagger Resist, and slash weak Stagger. Maybe an Overpower? What are you playing? What are you playing at? I think that's probably good. Another Chained Wrath? There's nothing I can do about getting hit here. So I think I'm just gonna go for damage. Oh my god, no. No. I don't like your odds on winning that, Buster. It's 5 to 7. I don't like your odds on winning anything, actually. As a matter of fact, you can't win. You're just gonna get your ass beat here. Yes, Sod. There's nothing you can do. Of course, the stagger, the... What even... Can I check your deck? No, I want to see what the max and min were on that. Well, his was 5 to 7. Oh boy, here he goes again. Okay, no. That means I win. He was fettered by empty anger and regret until the very last moment. Expression of Forsaken Murderer complete.
와, 정렬된 책들 각 좀 봐. 무서울 정도의 집착이 느껴지는군.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being a little orderly, Roland.
이번에도 옷이 흐트러져 있군요.
He straightens Roland's attire once again.
고맙긴 한데 좀 부담스러운걸?
정갈한 몸가짐으로부터 제대로 된 마음가짐이 나오는 것입니다.
뭐 일단은 고맙다고 말해둘게.
It's like what they say. If you live, the environment you live in manipulates the state of your mind or whatever. I think there's a proper saying for it, but it's like, yeah, if your room's dirty, then you're gonna feel a little more negative. You're not gonna feel as happy as Puggers is nice. Which I feel like checks out. There's nothing I can say about that. My room isn't super messy, but I feel like when I take the time to clean it, I'm probably I'm in a bit of a better like state of mind to get shit done. It's just I'm lazy as fuck, and it doesn't affect me that much. So, especially since I don't leave my room in a horrifically dirty state.
무슨 일로 오셨죠?
책도 전달해주고 겸사겸사 물어보고 싶은 게 있어서 말이야. 말쿠트에게 들었는데 사사들은 예전에 인간이었다면서?
그렇습니다.
전부 한가닥 싸움 좀 했던 거야? 뭐 조직의 행동대장 같은 거였나? 근데 또 해결사 바닥에서 굴러본 내 눈에는 그렇게 안 보인단 말이지?
맞습니다. 당신 말처럼 저희는 전투와 연이 없는 삶을 살았죠. 몇몇 예외는 있습니다만 대다수가 그렇습니다.
그치? 그런데 어떻게 손님들과 그렇게 능숙하게 전투할 수 있는 거야?
책의 힘입니다. 책을 통해 손님들의 힘을 얻으니까요.
Yippee! Yeah, Roland, you've been doing that too. What do you mean you're confused or somewhat surprised?
아하, 그래서 책이 쌓여갈수록 뭔가 더 강해지는 거였구만.
You do too. What are you talking about, Roland? You're not making any sense here.
도서관이라는 공간에서 책은 힘을 부여합니다. 감정도 그렇습니다. 더불어 누군가의 책을 통해서 그들의 육체에 새겨진 감각과 힘을 더 씌웁니다. 그리고 이곳 도서관은 감정을 증폭시키는 공간이죠.
이 책이란 거 생각보다 훨씬 대단하네. 책이라는 게 공방의 시술이나 도구보다도 좋은데? 정보도 정보지만 기능력은 정말 돈이 되겠어.
세속적으로 생각하는군요.
돈에 쪼들려 살아온 사람의 눈물겨운 생존 정신이라 불러줄래? 아무튼 궁금한 점은 해결됐어. 친절한 답변 고맙습니다.
착각하지 마시기 바랍니다. 전 당신에게 좋은 감정은 없습니다. 엔젤라의 개니까요.
뭐 개라니 말이 너무 심하네.
Laptop. I
알잖아,
forgot
나도
that
어쩔 수
they do
없다는
that.
거.
They fuck with the titles. That's the thing that kind of carries over in Limbus. You don't do it very often. In fact, they don't really do it very often here either. I don't think. Not from what I remember, but no, yeah, they don't do it very often in Limbus. But when they do it, it's kind of funny sometimes.
어쩔 수 없다는 것이 면죄부가 될까요? 볼일 다 보셨으면 이만 돌아가 주시기 바랍니다.
Whoa, Roland, hang on a second. He didn't say a word there. What do you mean? What is this? What are these words doing here? There's no words came out of his mouth. lying to me. Alright. Hey, you should for real fight the Dawn office. What's up, 7-phase chud? Welcome to the stream. I just got finished fighting the whatchamacallit, Forsaken Murderer. On a successful blunt attack, inflict one blind, one bind. Paralysis next scene, excludes mass attacks. Blunt dice gain 1 to 3 power, fix speed is fixed at 1. Lower the minimum value of all dice by 1, raise the maximum value by 3. It's one of those ones that's like, that's kind of just good. You're early in the game. Yeah, I'm a bit earlier in the game. Oh! I forgot. I have a librarian. Who is it gonna be this time? Hang on. 1 second. Let me just, pull up an old VOD of my LobCorp playthrough. Just real quick. So that I can see my old nuggets. Pardon me. You know what? We'll grab classic bonbon. Good old classic bonbon. Can't go wrong. Oh no! Wait a minute. What was her hair like? I always forget, even though it's like, it's pretty simple and it never changes, obviously. Just always forget. I think it was like this, maybe? Like that, and then like, obviously the long hair. I remember that much at least. Wait, no, it's already it. You cooked later in the game, trust. Oh no. I know. As a matter of fact, this is not my first playthrough of this game. My first playthrough took place 2 years ago, before I started streaming. I recently played through, well, recently, like, when was last stream? Hang on. Yeah, like a few months ago. Oh my god. Almost like, yeah, pretty much like half a year ago. 6 months ago. I finished my stream of LobCorp. I'm playing through this again. Oh god damn it. I need to pull a bonbon. Right, of course. How could I be so foolish? Things like that. And then I don't blame myself for the hair though. Missing the hair. It is pretty similar. Is it? Not this one, is it? No. I'm pretty sure it's that one. Show me the colors. Nice and blue. Get that bonbon blue. And then of course, the eyes. Where's the starry eyes? No, it's not that one. Where's Bong Bong's eyes? Is it that one? I guess I just... To prevent the crying children trust. Mostly farewell. Farewell, chud. Have a good one. 7 phase chud. You're no regular chud. It's just, it's basically not that one. Where is it? Basically this one. Good old bong bong. The creation of God, a Steam guide. Of course, the mouth has to be the triangle. There you go. Yes. 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 Use any color your heart desires. Eyes 1. Eyes 1. The first one? That's incorrect. What do you mean? Oops. Oh my god, it is. What? My mind is blown. Okay, well, shit. What do I do? I guess I'll give her like blue eyes. There you go. That's like basically it. Yeah, and if you turn up the saturation all the way, this like twinkle in her eye goes away. Gotta make sure it's at a good balance. What's like, where's this suit? Oh, it's the only suit really we have is Yun's page. Okay, I guess just unequip. Small bong bong. Was that the default? No, I think that's like a little smaller. But you know what? Bong Bong is kind of small. Fuck it. New Bong Bong lore. Like, what? You can also make an evil Bong Bong, Yum Yum, and other. Collect them all. Well, this is a bit of a bleed team. +1 damage against enemies with bleed. I might actually just do that. I don't know. But the weakness. Yeah. Okay, Jack Page. You know what? Hang on. Bong Bong have Pierre Page. Yes, I'd have Jack Page. I guess this is the wrong team this is the wrong floor to put together a bleed team, considering most bleed things are slash. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be doing this on this floor. Hang on. This is gonna be a blunt floor. Maybe I should just advance a little. Jack, here. Send it, send it. I have to.
아, 우리 사무소는 왜 파리만 날릴까?
Hi, Lulu.
이래봬도 츠바이 옆에 지정 사무소인데 말이야. 게다가 가로등 사무소가 의뢰받은 치안구역은 계약 기간 동안 범죄율 무려 0%.
우리가 맞는 치안 구역이라 해봤자 두 블록 정도가 고작이잖아. 그리고 이 일은 기다리다 보면 들어오겠지.
그래, 그렇게 평생 기다리기만 해. 난 여차하면 다른 사무소로 가버릴 거야.
다른 사무소로 쉽게 이적할 만한 실력을 가지고 있는진 몰랐는데.
낙하산인 너와 다르게 일하면서 닿은 연줄이 꽤 많거든. 너네 어머니가 전설적인 해결사인지 뭔지는 몰라도 난 바로 달려올 친구들이 있다고.
Legendary fix it. Ooh. I can't even remember if we ever found out who the fuck Mars' mom is. I guess I'll find out. If we find out who the fuck Mars' mom is.
네,
Mars
정말
needs moms.
대단하십니다.
네네, 전 정말 대단하죠. 야! 냉장고에 있는 케이크 네가 먹었지?
또 싸우고 있구나.
Wait a minute. Did I skip that or? Okay, yeah, I probably. did.
얘들아,
Yep.
일 받아왔어.
Oh my fucking god. It felt like it just. I waited long enough for it to play, but I guess I didn't.
아, 이 새끼가 냉장고에 있던 케이크를
Son
그냥
of a bitch.
먹었어요.
It's SOB.
유통기한이 어제까지여서 내가 미리 처리한 것뿐이라니까.
유통기한이 지나서 버린다 해도 내가 버려.
I don't think you want to eat expired cake, but then again, most Best Buy and expiry dates are like not entirely accurate. Like if you keep it in the fridge and you don't open that fridge too much or keep it open for too long or anything like that, nothing should really go wrong if you let it sit there for like a day or two after the expiry date. So Lulu's in the right is what I'm saying.
선배, 일이라면?
말 돌리지 마.
케이크는 내가 새로 사줄 테니까 잠시 진정해주라.
그치만 그건 기간 한정인데.
사실 나도 미심쩍은 일이지만 협회에 있는 친구로부터 이걸 받아서 말이야.
선배 친구라면 츠바이 협회의 직속 해결사분?
맞아. 아직 한화협회에서는 공식적인 안건으로 처리하고 있지 않은 의뢰야. 혹시 도서관이라는 곳에 대해 들어본 적 있어?
이야기는 지나가다 들어본 적 있어요. 쥐들이 그 주제로 이야기를 하고 있더라고요.
도서관에서 얻을 수 있는 책이 값어치가 굉장하다나 뭐라나.
바로 그 도서관의 초대장이란 것을 친구에게 받아왔어.
You know, I'm kind of surprised it's a rumor circulating around the the group of the rats, cause how the fuck they know? At most, I guess at best they would have heard it, cause like all the lower level people that we fought have come in and just immediately died. We haven't lost a fight, so no one's been able to escape. So anyone and all those lower level people that come in like right away, and they don't wait or like tell anyone. They're just like, yes, seize the opportunity. But so it, like, if it was just them, it wouldn't make sense that anyone knew anything about the library. However, there was Yun's office. Yun sent in Finn to just get his ass beat initially, and I'm assuming he would have. In fact, we saw like a bit of a phone call that he had talking about it, and then he accepted the invitation. So, information slowly accruing about the library, although just barely. Well, I guess like it's not really like even a necessarily 100% factual thing either. It could just be they heard about the library, Ian's office was never heard from again. Then the rumors begin. Okay. That makes sense. I've figured it out in my brain. I'm slow on the uptake.
그런데 공식적인 일이 아니라면 의뢰비도 불확실하겠네요.
공식 경력에도 기록 안 될 거고.
뭐 협회도 협회 나름대로 신중해야 하다 보니까.
그리고 정확한 정보도 없는 곳에 제 발로 들어간다고요?
녀석 말로는 이번 일을 잘 처리해주면 도시전설급 의뢰에 해당하는 보수를 지급할 수 있도록 힘써준다나 봐.
That's a bad deal. That is shady. That is like you're jumping into risk that you're not handled for, or you can't handle. You're not equipped for. My brain's not working today, apparently.
아, 역시 그만두는 게 좋으려나?
하죠.
어쩔 수 없네. 불확실하긴 해도 돈이 될 수 있다면야. 요즘에는 일도 뜸하고.
다들 고마워. 해오던 것처럼 한번 해보자.
츠바이? 하나?
해결사 협회를 말하는 거야. 사무소를 차린다고 만사 해결은 아니거든. 도시에는 12개의 해결사 협회가 존재하는데 각각 다른 업무를 맡고 있어. 각 분야에 맞는 의뢰와 사건들이 협회로 우르르 몰려들지.
사무소의 일은 협회에서 관리한다는 거네?
맞아. 협회가 여러 사무소에 공문을 돌리거나 협회 직속 해결사들이 처리하기도 해. 그리고 그 중에서 하나 협회가 해결사 총괄 협회야. 해결사의 등급을 매기고 사무소 허가도 해줘.
그럼 사무소도 등급이 있어?
그렇지. 협회에서 주는 의뢰에도 등급이 있고.
정말 등급 매기는 걸 좋아하네.
알기 쉽잖아.
Really love to grade things.
어떤 것을?
내가 어떤 가치의 사람인지 말이야. 누가 도시에서 나라는 사람의 가치가 이 정도다 라고 당당하게 말할 수 있겠어? 자기 일 챙기기도 바쁜 세상에서
Oops, I bumped
누가
my mic.
서로의 가치에 대해 느긋하게 이야기를 하고 앉아있겠냐고. 하지만 등급이나 소속을 서로 알게 된 순간 여러 말은 필요 없어지거든. 내가 저 사람보다 위인지 아래인지 너무나도 쉽게 알 수 있잖아.
That's kind of fucking doggy doo doo.
알아가는 것도 생각하는 것도 그만둔 것 같아.
네가 밖에 나가서 도시 생활 좀 해보면 그런 말 못할걸? 얼마나 많은 사람들이랑 부대끼면서 살아야 하는데. 그저 사람들은 도시 속에서 살아가기 적합한 방법들을 찾아낸 것뿐이야.
Fair enough.
우리가 이런
City's
일까지
not a nice
맡을
place.
정도로 궁하긴 하구나.
최근에는 이런 일조차 들어오지 않았어. 궁실
나도 알아. 꼭 그렇게 지적질해야 직성이 풀리지.
자자, 그렇게들 열내지 마라. 너희들은 사이가 좋은 건지 나쁜 건지.
뭐라고요? 이런 얼빠진 녀석이랑 엮지 말아줄래요?
저도 극구 사양합니다.
그래. 이번 일이 끝나면 줄리네 식당에서 거하게 먹자. 내가 사도록 할게.
네.
환영합니다, 손님. 사이가 좋으시네요.
넌 누구지?
준비해.
그렇게 경계하실 필요 없답니다. 아직 위험할 건 없으니까요. 전 도서관의 관장이자 사서인 엔젤라입니다.
안녕하세요. 전 가로동 사무소의 산이라고 합니다. 이곳에 초대장을 받고 왔습니다만 한 가지 물어보고 싶은 것이 있습니다.
무엇이죠?
이 초대장은 직접 받지 않고 전달받은 것인데도 괜찮은 겁니까?
네. 결국 초대장은 손님에게 도달했고 그 초대장을 본인의 의지로 사용했을 뿐이라면 전혀 문제 없습니다.
Indeed. So that is interesting. The library will just send out the invitation, and it can spend however long it needs to out there in the world for it to reach its, I guess, destined receiver. Right? That's kind of interesting. I don't think I ever really thought about that. Like, the game brings it up now and, multiple other times throughout the game. But it's not something I ever really thought about on my first playthrough. But now I'm thinking about it. It is kind of interesting to just kind of imagine it. It just sends it out there, and then it could spend fucking days, maybe weeks, maybe months. I don't know. Just out there, doing what it needs to. Although I guess it's not gonna spend that long out there, but it will spend however long it needs to. Yeah.
그렇군요.
부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
뭐야? 생각보다 얌전한 사람이었네.
넌 저게 사람처럼 보였어? 사람처럼 생겼지만 인간은 아닌 것 같아 보였는데.
Lulu's got that women's intuition, dude.
뭐라고 말로 표현할 수는 없지만 말이야.
아마 기계일 거야.
요즘에도 저 정도로 사람과 유사한 기계를 볼 수 있다니.
우리는 우리대로 할 일을 하자. 다시 한번 말하지만 조금이라도 위험하다 싶으면 바로 빠지는 거야.
You know, here's a thought experiment. Actually, here's something I just thought about. So, we already know that Angela's sheer existence is breaking the AI ethics amendment, and thus she herself is a taboo, or is breaking a taboo, I guess, of the city, and thus the head is not going to be very happy about her existence. So if she was ever found out, then obviously they're gonna fucking come for her. However, they're gonna come for her and fuck up the library probably, right? However, if the library, because it just opens up like a portal to the library's entrance, the invitation. When someone signs the invitation, it just, I guess, opens up a portal to the library's entrance and they walk in, thus teleporting them effectively into the library. If the library was outside the city, then would the head do anything about it at all? It's not in the city, unless Angela doesn't exist within the city. So there wouldn't really be any problem, right? Or would it still be a problem because it connects to inside the city? Or is there like a range limit? Is there a range limit to the library's invitation? I doubt that. Seems to just pluck them off wherever they are. But I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but I shouldn't think too hard about it. We should just move on. Okay. Uh-oh. Right. We can't use this. No, this can't. This won't do. No quit. As a matter of fact, empty the bookshelf. I'm gonna give you Pierre's page. Real quick. Oh yeah, I think that's good. Ah. No. Equip. What? Okay. I wasn't sure if that would exit the prep stage or no, put the leave down here. Okay. Good. I feel like Darren's pages should probably change a little bit here. I forgot. I forgot I made him bald with a ponytail. Little Zuko, dude. Completely forgot about that. I should probably give him one of these. A preparation. You only live once. Yeah. Get a prep. Sounds good to me. Hey, step aside. Why don't you stop standing around like an idiot and just fight me? It's nothing too deep. We might end up hesitating if we do. Huh, I heard they're monsters, but they just look like ordinary humans. They look just like ordinary humans. Ah! Okay. I promise to succeed. I believe in you, Makut. Yay. Eee, there's no reason for me to attack you. Why aren't these active? Okay, yeah, there's no reason for me to clash this, really. I mean, I guess Darren's fatally weak to that, so... But, I mean, at most, it's just gonna be, like... 3... it's probably gonna be, like, 6 damage, right? Because this doubles the damage, I think. I might use it dried up. Yeah. I feel better about that. Okay, and this one be a quick prep. No, I can't do the same thing I did in the fucking Plants vs. Zombies stream where I just hummed the music incessantly. No, I refuse. Choose to be a better man. No, you're supposed to win that clash. Ah, okay, at least you won the second one. One hit inflict. Let's do Brainlet dagger. Okay, when hit. Not when you hit, when you get hit. Yes. Kinda gave you all both, like... That's probably good, actually, yeah. Clash win, boost the next die's max value by +3. Taste my flaming bat. You have a good amount of strength, so I feel like I can trust you in winning that clash. Yes. One use gain 2 endurance next scene. One hit for 1 paralysis next scene. I think I want to stop that from happening. This one doesn't really matter. It's only 1 to 3. There shouldn't be too much to mount with. Yeah. Aha. Yeah. Yes. Oh yeah. Targeting Malkuth a lot. Ah, of course. Bitter Way isn't amazing. Boost the next die's max value by +3. Yeah, I think Skitterway is probably gonna be my best bet actually. Oh yeah. Thought I could make it if I could try a little harder. Got nothing to say to that, you two. They don't give a shit. Damn. Mars was not loved. Maybe going first. Probably not. It's 3 to 5. It's 1 to 7. There's a chance. You do good harvesting. Fuck. God damn it, Dan. Oh, she bled. Right, she had bleed sticks. Yeah. Okay, finish him. 0 cost cards. Get his ass. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have led my team here with so little information. Yippee! Written call for the reception at Streetlight's office. 3 Book of Mars.
저 녀석들도 아직 초짜구만. 해결사인데 서로 저렇게 끈적한 유대를 갖고 있다니. 그래도 이걸로 한 단계 더 성장하겠지만 말이야.
넌 익숙하다는 듯 말하네.
나야 저런 단계는 이미 여러 번 지나왔지.
Wait, what did she say? Oh.
서로 유대를 맺는 게 마냥 나쁜 건 아닌데 위험 부담이 너무 커. 끊어낼 땐 끊어낼 줄 알아야 진짜 백이지.
상대의 상실에 상처받지 않을 정도의 거리?
무엇보다 죽음을 받아들일 각오도 없는 녀석들이 누군가의 목숨을 빼앗는 일을 하는 것 자체가 모순이기도 하고.
It's the only way to live in this fucked up city.
문학이라 도시와 이만큼 안 어울리는 분야도 없겠지.
It's hard. Let's fucking go. Yay.
안녕하세요. 문화계층을 담당하는 지정사서 호드예요.
안녕, 난 롤랑이야. 엔젤라를 여러 가지로 돕고 있지.
In several ways.
그렇군요.
혹시 너도 엔젤라한테 안 좋은 감정을 가지고 있니?
호의적이라고는 절대 말할 수 없겠죠. 하지만 거래를 했으니 구말 않고 도와야 할 뿐이에요.
앞날이 깜깜하구만. 다들 하나같이 엔젤라에 대해 불만이 많으니.
Rowan, you don't even know that half of it, alright? If you knew.
그 녀석은 대체 무슨 짓을 저질렀던 거야?
용서받지 못할 일을 했죠. 예전에 저와 같이요.
다른 건 몰라도 하나는 확실히 알겠어. 도서관과 사서 전부 뭔가 단단히 꼬여 있다는 거. 언젠가 풀릴 수 있긴 한 거야.
풀릴지는 모르겠지만 결과는 볼 수 있을 거예요. 이 거래에는 명확한 끝이 있으니까요. 엔젤라가 가려는 길을 만약 당신이 끝까지 함께한다면 알 수 있겠죠.
벌써부터 막막하다. 막막해. 손님은 손님대로 대접하고 안에서는 사서대로 신경 써야 하고. 적어도 도서관 안에서는 다 같이 사이좋게 지내면 좋을 텐데.
롤랑 씨가 가져다주는 책에서 저는 도시의 문학에 대해 분류해 갈 거예요. 책이 쌓여가다 보면 좋든 싫든 롤랑 씨가 궁금해하시는 것을 알 수도 있겠죠.
So I'm gonna pause. I can listen to the music. I just like the music. I like the music of this fucking game. And this one's just so soothing. So calm. There's plenty of good calm tracks in this game, but this one's just nice, especially with this image. This lovely image of them just sitting there having a chat. I love this game.
아, 안젤라가 뜬구름 잡는 소리 하지 말란 이유를 알 것 같기도 하구만. 그래. 이렇게 된 거 내가 어떻게든 속 시원하게 파헤쳐 본다.
힘내세요, 롤랑 씨.
네, 따뜻한 응원 고맙습니다.
Yay, hard. Okay, so let's see. I'm probably gonna be sniffly now. I sneezed earlier. Let's see if I can get Mars's page. Oh, yes. Talent +1 deal +1 stagger damage against enemies with slower speed and speed dice slot +1. Let's go. And he has no weakness. Nice. I like that. I'd love to see that. That's exactly what I want to see. Endurance defensive dice game +X power for the scene. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, no. I got at least one of everything. That's pretty poggers. Odd. Okay, yes, Odd, you're gonna be the one to get Mars' badge, I think. And then, we're gonna want some blunt. Like a pound in case you don't have any light. Can't use any of the pages that you have. And endure. Show them the ingredients, maybe? Or maybe cruelty. Maybe cruelty, because that has a bit of a bigger minimum. And, you know, a couple wallops. You gotta get a wallop in there. A struggle, perhaps. There's also multi-hits, but that's not great. It's not great if you're going for a unopposed. Couple strong strikes and you only live once, eh? And that's what I have to say about that. Okay, and then Bong Bong can get Huh. Okay. I didn't want to use their floor. So I guess I'll get Bong Bong with Pierre Page. And then Yesod can get all the Forsaken Murderer Melody pages. Just make Yesod a fucking Omega tank. So you're gonna be Bleed again. A couple cooking preps. Maybe like one struggle, I think. Yeah, probably. We want more bleed. An overpower. Yeah, I think I go in first as well, and then rampage. And a little test. Gotta keep them guessing, you know? Alright, invitation. Good Mars. Bop.
미안하다. 일이 이렇게 된 건 다 내 잘못이야.
So, this... Excuse me. This track... that part. This part right here. It's always kind of sounded like... one of the Half-Life songs. Half-Life 2... I've never been like a big Half-Life fan, but I know this song specifically because of a TF2 Man vs. Machine SFM animation that someone made years and years ago. And I don't know why, but like this just sounds like it. I feel like if Debbie were here, I would have some backup. But I don't know, maybe I'll spend like a few seconds. Sorry to interrupt the flow of the fucking story, but I'll spend like a few seconds trying to see. Half-Life 2 OST. Oh, that sounds right. Is it this one? See what I mean? No, I'm right. I am right. It's like the piano sounds very similar in like a different key, is it called? I don't know any music vernacular, but it just sounds like it's a little shifted. It just sounds very similar. I know it's not exactly the same. I know it's not that similar, but it's similar enough that it makes me think about it every time. It makes me think about the fucking SFM animation that I watched years ago when I hear this track in the game. Anyway, I'm sorry. San and fucking... oh god, Lulu.
우리 사무소는 도서관에서 손을 뗄 거야. 애초에 이건 우리가 손댈 일이 아니었던 것이겠지. 치바이의 보고서는 올려뒀어.
뭐라고요? 그럼 마스는 뭔데요? 개죽음인 거잖아요.
미안. 말 마음껏 원망해도 좋아. 내 판단 실수야. 우리는 치안 사무소였지 탐사나 전투에 특화된 사무소는 아니었으니까.
냉장고에 있는 케이크는 선배가 사다 둔 거예요?
케이크? 아니, 아직 케이크는 안 샀는데.
바람 좀 쐬고 올게요. 바보 자식! 답지 않게 케이크는 또 언제 사다 둔 거야? 어머니가 대단한 해결사라며 매일 자랑하던 그 무식하게 큰 검도 어머니가 선물로 주신 거라며.
Big old sword, the gift from his mother.
언젠가 어머니처럼 될
Who the
거라고
fuck is this
그렇게 으스댔으면서. 마스의 책. 저곳에서 죽은 자는 책이 되는 거야?
On the invitation just. There you go. Oh my god.
그 녀석을 가지고
Appeared in front of
장난질을
her.
하게 두진 않을 거야. 절대로. 산 선배에게 얘기를 꺼내더라도 말리겠지. 단독으로라도 가는 거야. 아는 녀석들도 좀 있으니까.
Lolo. I don't want to kill you too.
이건 좀 마음 아프겠는데 괜한 걸 봤어.
정에 연연하면 안 된다고 말한 사람이 그런 말을 하니까 웃기네.
Well, just because you say, alright, you shouldn't be doing that to protect yourself doesn't mean seeing the result of doing that isn't gonna hurt you. Like, I mean, come on, Angela. Even for an unfeeling machine. It's not very logical of you. You're not following your big brain thoughts.
그건 그거고 이건 이거지.
Oh. There it is. They said the thing.
그래도 일일이 반응하면 자기 손해야. 다 감수하고 사는 거니까. 나에게도 안타까운 일이 있고 상대에게도 안타까운 일이 있지. 그리고 그걸 동의 없이 드러내는 건 무례한 거야. 괜한 걸 알면 신경 쓰이잖아. 가뜩이나 내가 안고 있는 짐도 많은데 자기가 더 힘들다고 유세 부리는 건가 싶고 얄팍한 동정심과 함께 불쾌감도 딸려오지. 슬퍼도 적당히 드러내고 기뻐도 적당히 드러내고 상황에 맞는 적당한 인사를 주고받는 게 서로를 위해 좋은 거야.
오히려 그게 더 피곤해 보이는데.
무엇보다 내가 감정에 휘둘려서 도서관 일을 못하면 안 되는 거잖아. 어떻게든 네가 도시의 책을 모을 수 있도록 도와줘야 하는 거고.
맞아. 필요가 없어지는 순간 그대로 폐기해버릴 거야.
그럼 상사님의 말대로 저도 살아남기 위해 제 할 일을 할 뿐이죠.
안녕.
닥쳐. 가증스러운 기계의 인사 따위 필요 없으니까. 난 이곳에 있는 마스의 책을 얻고 모든 괴물을 다 죽인 다음 네 머리통까지 날려버릴 거야.
마지막에 말씀하신 그건 힘드실 텐데요, 손님.
닥치라고 했지.
부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
Okay. Oh, hey, look, it's Mars. Look, Lulu, it's Mars. Sorry, Lulu. We'll start out with Malkuth, I think. Yes. Yes. Want a taste of my hammer? No. Metal tastes bad. Just open up with commandeering and completely demolish. I think I will do that. What about you? Maybe just do the same. Models. Or maybe a rampage, actually. Oh! Oh my god. What the hell? Ding 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 ding. Okay, that sounds good to me. Meanwhile, just win a clash. You're good to go. Honk. Honk. Oh my god! Oh my god, Malkuth! How did that happen? How did you lose the clash? Get the fuck over here. Or maybe no, hang on. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't know. As a matter of fact, Darren's not getting any more cost cards. There it is. Good job, Bucket. This is so whack. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. That's 3-2. Do I go for the chance for more damage? Or do I go for the chance... Or do I go for guaranteed slightly higher damage? Maybe going first. I don't want my clip to just stagger though. Get her ass beat. Oh, you know what? That sounds good to me. Yep. Victory! Yo, dude, look at Mars! I'd be glad to help you out, pal. Didn't come here to die like that. Fuck, this is all your fault. No, yeah. Okay, that's a guaranteed loss on that second clash. Meanwhile, it's a guaranteed win on the first clash. That's kind of funny. Baby, doing this. I don't know. It's a 1 to 5. Pierce is scary, but they're not really gonna do Pierce. Yes, Odd. You could go ahead and do just a wallop. Just give him a big old wallop. That's the best. This is a little scary. I don't like Bong Bong getting hit by fatal attacks in either way. Perhaps a cruelty. All right, and you have 2, but you can't anymore. You don't have enough light to actually use. Ow! Bong Bong, no! Owie, ow! Bong Bong is not doing okay. Minimum value of all dice by 1, maximum value by 3. On a successful blunt attack, inflict 1 bind and 1 paralysis the next scene, excluding mass attacks. We'll give that to our boy Mars. Possibly do an endure here, and then a strong strike. Maybe just a wallop, because yeah, I don't know about that. You're not going to win that second clash, I can guarantee you that. Although you're not going to win that second clash regardless, so maybe just a you only live once, actually. And I'm totally just gonna rampage here. No way, I'm risking not killing one of them. Ow. Okay, good. Paralysis. Yes, okay. 1 fell, I gotta stay sharp. Bong Bong, we're going with the Slight risk for greater reward. Use a struggle. And you can just redirect that to you. A strong strike. And then a wallop. Bop. 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 Can't go like this. I can't die here all the same. Woo! That was a nice stagger. Oh, Bong died. Whoops. This sucks. I can't just die like this. Sorry, friend of Lulu. Current call for the reception of Lulu of Streetlight, I think is what that said. Lonesome outcast. Slash dice power? What the fuck? What do you mean slash?
죄책감 같은 건 없어?
어떤 느낌도 안 든다면 거짓말이겠지만 이런 싸구려 비극은 수도 없이 보고당했어.
밑바닥 해결사라고 한 것 치고는 꽤 많은 일을 겪었나 보네.
That's true, Rolling.
나도 내 나름대로의 일이 있었거든. 궁금하면 좀 말해줄까?
그건 무례한 일이라면서? 정 궁금해지면 널 죽여서 책으로 만들어 보면 되니까.
That's fucked up, but true, Angela. You could do that.
지금 굉장한 말을 들은 것 같은데 넌 어때? 오히려 관장님의 감상이 궁금한데.
딱히? 나도 수없이 많은 인간들과의 관계와 강제적인 죽음을 반복적으로 봐서 말이야. 그래도 이번에는 누구의 강압도 아닌 본인의 의지로 선택할 수 있도록 해봤어.
확실히 초대장에 적힌 경고를 읽고 직접 서명해서 도서관에 오는 건 맞지만 역시 좀 치사하지. 넌 절대 죽일 수도 없고 난 죽어도 되살아나니까.
또 그 소리네. 이 정도면 공평한 거라며?
No, it's not really, Angela. Let's be real.
그래 네 말이 다 맞긴 해. 도시에서 이 조건이면 굉장히 공평하고 후한 거니까.
Whoops. I want to burn books. I want to burn books. Let me burn some books. Okay. Bop. Give me the books now. Yes, I got Lulu's page. Okay. 50% chance to inflict one burn on a successful attack. I guess Hod's floor would be good for Lulu's page, eh? We're gonna do that. Let's swap that out. And do a little bit of burn. Reflect. Power leaves a lot to be desired. Really. Meanwhile, Taste My Flaming Bat is pretty buggers, actually. And maybe, like, gather intel. What else can I do? Where is it? There it is. Bop, bop. There's like 3 of those. There's a good 3 of those, and then commandeering though. That's 3 to 4 for the last 2 die, but that first die is really sexy. I mean, 3 to 4 ain't bad. That's the thing. I think I'm just gonna get one of those, and then a couple of these, eh? A couple of these, eh? Lulu's friend, perhaps? A slash damage? Pierce damage? We'll give Fahad a Lulu's friend page. Get her going with some slash. Gather intel. And then, I'm not gonna do it again. Keep it fresh. And deflect, maybe. Whoops, wait, did I get rid of the wrong one? Or am I stupid? What did I just do? Whatever. I hope I'm not fucking up. I might have fish brain right now, actually. Mutilate, maybe? Mutilate doesn't sound bad with its power. Yeah, like mutilate, ingredient hunt, and non-stop assault, definitely. Actually made like a couple of those, and then oh yeah, one of these. I mean, the power is not that great, but fuck it. Fuck it. And you know what? Let's do some good old miscellaneous. And fucking whatchamacallits. General limitations. Hook fixer. Okay. We'll do more Malcolm. Just take one hit, it'll feel so nice. Oh? I don't wanna. I might do that, honestly. Ouch, ouch. You leave like the loud. Oh yeah. I don't like that. I don't like rampage. Rampage cringe. Oh, you don't have enough light. You have not enough light to actually attack. I hope you win that clash. Oh, yeah. Ah, fuck. You didn't win the clash. Okay. One hit. Go, Darren. Get hit. Okay. I actually might just let that happen. And in favor of just like I'm just gonna let that happen, and then we're just gonna attack like you. Pod doesn't get attacked. We're just gonna maybe just do that actually. Hey, you know what? Just up. Yeah. Not gonna be a kill, but that's fine. Oh my darn. I didn't mean for that to happen. No. Okay. Almost got staggered there. One cinder. So, what do you do again? Oh, excuse me. Max roll value of the first die of phages, with matchlight increase by 1 for each stack. Okay, the die inflicts burn equal to stacks of ember on a hit. If there are 4 or more stacks of ember, explode after rolling the first die with a 25% chance inflicting damage equal to the max roll value to self. That's a wee bit scary. That's a wee bit scary. Nice. Ow. Oh god. Oh my god. And they just both exploded. Written call for the reception of Hook Office remnants. Get fucked. Okay. There's like McCullen's Bridge, and there's like a couple of things I could get from there. So fuck it. Earn some bucks. Moe's Page, McCullen's Page, Arnold's Page. That's too hard. Oh. Is there any more general invitations I could do? Hook Office, this. Oh, there is. What's this one? Urban Myth Class Syndicate. Oh. Hook Fixer. Backstreet's Butchers. Okay. We'll do, yes, this time. Let's see. We can kind of just let that go through. That's whatever. I'm not gonna let that go through though. Max value of opponent's next die by 3. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that one. Maybe actually, maybe not. I'm gonna do that one here. Yeah, okay. And then, yeah, so you can just kind of beat the fuck out of this guy. Give me a strong strike. Maybe not, actually. Multi-block. 1 to 5, 3 to 5. 5 to 7, 3 to 4. No. No, I don't think I will. Cruelty, on the other hand, sounds like a fair idea. But the block. Oh. Fuck it, Ender. Just hope it doesn't go wrong. And then, cruelty. Maybe, actually, maybe like a cruelty on you, and then you can do maybe a crooking pep. Cooking pep on you. Fuck. Guess I'd want none of that. Oh god, what's happening? Violence. Okay, we're gonna do that one first. Yesod's super built for it. Oh, maybe like a wallop or two. Sounds like a plan. Do a wall up there, and then a wall up there. Oh, but I can't, like, just redirect it, can I? No. Why it works like that makes no sense to me, but I mean, hey. As a matter of fact, I think they, like, fixed that in Limbus Company. Yeah, I think just like a wall up there. And then... Maybe just like a wall up there. Even though, but the multi-block though. It's just like not a good idea. Besides, that's like nothing. That's 1 to 4 die. That's whatever, dude. Can't do that. Sure sounds good to me. Ow, ow. Yeah. 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 Violence. Increase next die's max value by plus lower max value of opponent's next die by 3. So that would essentially just be like a 1 die guaranteed, which would make this a guaranteed to go through, but yes. A strong strike? Sounds like a plan. Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, bang bang. Bang bang now. Freeze up to win all those. Yep. Go on a rampage. Teach him who's boss. Guess that doesn't have enough pages to do anything else. Hello! Wasn't enough to kill. My old buddies, there's nothing to be afraid of. Go on a rampage again. And a strong strike. Kill! Nice. Curtain call for the reception of Urban Myth Glass Syndicate. There's nothing else I can really get to know, is there? There's more Lulu pages I could get, I guess. Look, Office Fixer page 2. Guess there's that as well. Burn some books. Ooh. Okay, upon defeating an enemy, you gain 1 strength next turn. There's no pages I need to get, is there? Let's just burn these ones. Yippee! Get some more of those other pages. Not the most amazing thing ever, but I mean, hey. I kind of want to wait on that one. I don't know if Debbie's gonna come into the stream at all. I feel like I remember this one having some more like the backstory of Angela. But I can't remember. I don't think there's anything. There's no real differences you can do here to actually get something new here. I think it's just all gonna be the same no matter what. Backstreet's Butchers. As a matter of fact, it's exclusively the Backstreet's Butchers. Yeah, no, there's nothing we can do here. You know what? I might just do another Book of Mars. Get more Lulu pages. No, I'm not sending you out there on your own. These are the powerful nerds you talked about, huh? That. I'll set you ablaze. Uh-oh, never mind. Maybe, oh fuck. That's kind of my best, my best thing I got. Oh, yeah, wait, no, not, Yippee! Ashes. Pretty area. Don't end it. Alright. It's easy pickings. Yes, out here. Alright. Let me just strong wallop or strong strike for that one. Let me just wallop actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna do wallop with a pound. Oh, they're all going for it. What the fuck? Okay, then I might have to do a strong strike. I don't think wallop's gonna be enough. It could be. Oh, well, try it. Don't touch that dial now. We're just getting started. Pierce, eh? Sounds good to me. Ah, yes. Nice. Nice. All right. Don't have enough to do anything. You get hit by that, it's not gonna do much. I think I just ignore it. I avert my gaze. Bop. Bop. Yippee! Nice. That's a guaranteed lose on that second clash. Maybe I don't do that actually. Just try to mitigate the damage as part of the play here. This is the first time we're hearing this song in these streams. Good song, it's a good song, it's a good song. Hiya, hiya. But we're not gonna hear it for long. We're going to rampage. Yeah. fucking kill her, bang bang. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Whoopoo, whoopoo. Okay. Alright. I'm pretty sure there's like almost nothing I can... Yeah, there's almost nothing else I can get from burning more Lulu books. Deflex isn't even that good of a card. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Well, Debbie not here, so fuck Debbie. I'm just gonna have to explain it. I think after this fight is when we'll get some fucking good lord backstory. I think so. But I'm not 100% sure on that. I could be wrong. The kid still hides behind masks. I gotta consider this. I gotta be considerate of its mood. I don't know how I read that as I gotta consider this. Okay, so dice gain different amounts of power depending on the current phase. I think happy is what you want, because that's what you want in LobCorp, so that's what I'm gonna go for. Today's expression, actually, okay. I just talked shit about deflect, but I think I'm gonna want to do that. Okay, come on, yes! Okay. Shyness. Gain +5 power if the target is staggered. Gonna want like a little time for a little touch. Maybe just a non-stop assault. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Hod in jacket. Cute. Maybe a mutilate. Alright, time for a little test actually. Come on. Come on. No, I want super happy. I want you to be super happy. Yay! 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 Alright. Another today's shy expression. I can only do one of these though. Or I could do gather intel. Got better max power. Yeah, let's do that. Super happy, yay. Managed to handle it alone, thankfully. Expression of today's shy look complete.
자, 이번에도 책 대령이요.
고마워요, 롤랑 씨.
롤랑 씨는 무슨? 편하게 말 놓고 롤랑이라고 불러.
그럴까? 롤랑?
훨씬 좋네.
역시 말을 바로 편하게 하기는 어색하네.
적응하기 마련이지. 그나저나 책 분류는 잘 되어가? 도시에 제대로 된 문학이라고 불릴 게 있나 싶은데.
저마다의 삶이 문학인 것 같아. 각자 자신만의 삶이 책처럼 쓰여져 가는 거야. 그리고 그 속에는 희극과 비극이 제각기 얽혀 있어. 마냥 나쁜 사람만 있는 것도 아니고 마냥 선한 사람만 있는 것도 아니야.
다 개인적인 사정이란 게 있으니까.
그래서 고민이야. 누군가를 무턱대고 미워할 수 있을까 하고. 우리는 책을 위해서 사이좋게 지내던 가로등 사무소의 해결사들을 죽여버렸어. 아무리 그들이 선택해서 이곳에 왔다 하지만 우리에겐 반드시 이뤄야 하는 목적이 있고 자기 변명만 늘어놓게 되는 것 같네.
호드. 근데 또 그 개인적인 사정이란 거 다 따져가다 보면 머리만 아파오게 되거든. 그래서 뭐가 뭔지 모르게 될 때가 있어. 도덕적 규범이니 근본적인 원인이 뭐니 생각하다 보면 다 흐려지거든.
Not entirely true, Roland. You fucker.
내 마음에 터질 것 같은 응어린
You can think
그대로인데.
about what's important is that you don't become a full-on, like, I guess bleeding heart isn't quite what I'm going for, but it's the closest word I can think of right now. Or I guess the closest phrase. Because it's important to think about the moral standards and things and think about what other people or how other people are going to be affected. But of course, he's speaking as a citizen of the city. I understand that. I'm just saying, as a person in the real world that's fucking inching ever closer to the city's world. I hate the modern day and all the bullshit that's happening, but whatever.
그럴 땐 마음 가는 대로만 꿰뚫는 거야. 더 알려고 하지도 않고 알 필요도 없어. 그게 편한 거야.
롤랑의 해결사로서의 조언인 거야?
뭐 그렇지? 내가 좋아하는 말이 있어. 그건 그거고 이건 이거다. 모든 이들의 사정을 떠안을 수 있는 세상이 아니야.
찬ям한 듯한 말이네.
당연히 체념한 지 오래지. 그래도 역시 그게 편하더라고. 흘러가는 대로 몸을 맡기는 거지.
조언은 고마워. 나도 좀 더 생각해봐야겠어. 하지만 그건 그거고 이건 이거다라는 말은 잠시 위안이 될 수 있어도 구원받을 수 있는 말은 아닌 것 같네.
뭐 받아들이는 것도 각자의 방식이 있는 거니까. 책은 여기 두고 갈 테니 앞으로도 잘 부탁해.
Right. Shine. Look. That's not what that says. Look of the day is what that says. Single ally. Librarian's phase constantly shifts. Dice gain different amounts of power depending on the current phase. Min -2 max. Blessed you. Anger is fierce. One sunny day. Just like that day, they sincerely dried laundry. They dried their own skin. Social distancing. Single ally. When did this game come out? Pretty sure it was pre-pandemic, right? No, it was post-pandemic. Oh my god. Release date, August 10th, 2021 is when it came out. Damn. That's fucked up. Early access release date was in May 15th, 2020. Oh my god. Damn, we're coming up on the 6th year anniversary for Library of Ruina, actually. This is currently being streamed on May 6th. So, May 15th. Yeah, we are a, like, fucking week and 2 days away. Dang, whoops, knocked my mic. Sorry about that. That's fucked up. That is kind of fucked up though. I'm not gonna lie. When did I beat LobCorp? I need to see when I like beat LobCorp. I can't recall. Unfortunately, LobCorp doesn't have any achievements like Library of Ruina. I can check my achievement list to see when I beat Library of Ruina. When was that? As a matter of fact, let me see. God damn it! I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. I got that achievement for beating the game. April 3rd of 2024 is when I beat Library of Ruina. I started playing the game February 14th. So, damn, it took me not even a full 2 months to beat this game. that's how ingrained I was in it. Damn. Okay. But I mean, for LobCorp, I know for a fact I didn't beat it within like even the first 6 months of having started playing it. Because I started playing that. I didn't even know anything about the story. I didn't know it had a like big in-depth story or anything like that. I just saw a video of it of LobCorp, and I thought, oh, managing SCPs. That sounds like a really cool like game idea. I want to play that, and so I did. And I had no idea about Project Moon. I had no idea about anything. I just played it, and then at some point I stopped playing it. And then I got back into it. I started playing it again. And I think when I picked it back up was when I found out, oh wait, this has like a story that seems actually kind of interesting. Matter of fact, when did I... Hang on. Now I'm curious. I'm derailing the stream. Now I'm curious. Let me look at my... How do I look at that? Yeah, view purchase history. Okay. Whoa, I saw a Library of Ruina, actually. There it is. Yeah, so I bought it, I picked it up, and I played it same fucking day. And I bought it February 14th. And I paid full price. I didn't even wait for a sale or nothing. Not a choice I regret in any way, shape, or form. I'm curious, because I know LobCorp, let me see. LobCorp came out in 2018. April 9th, 2018. So, goddammit. So if it came out in 2018, then obviously I had to buy it after it came out. Imagine that. I know I bought it like relatively... Because I remember checking this at some point. Yeah, okay. June 26th, 2019 is when I bought LobCorp. That's when I bought LobCorp. It was during a Steam sale, by the looks of it, considering it's a big bundle of games that I bought. All for a discount. That's when I bought LobCorp. And I have genuinely no clue when I... really started getting into it. And I don't think there's like any way for me to know. Oh no. No, I know. Oh my god, yeah. I almost forgot. There is a way, okay, there's no real way for me to know when I first started playing it, when I stopped playing it for a little while, and then picked it back up. There's no way for me to know that timeline of events. However, I remember now. In my old recordings hard drive, there should be a recording of me beating LobCorp for the first time, because I had tried out the last 5 days, the final 5, and I was like, oh, this is fucked up hard, and I was like, yeah, I want to like record myself beating this. Back when I was like recording shit just on willy-nilly, on a whim. And And so yeah, I should have a recording of when I beat LobCorp. So I should be able to find out if I just plug that old hard drive in. I should be able to find out pretty easily when exactly it was I beat LobCorp for the first time. Oh, now I want to do that, but unfortunately, I'm not sure if my... Oh, okay. I'm sure my motherboard has, like, connectors. Has at least one other connector. It should have plenty more connectors for more hard drives. Especially since my main hard drive that's in there isn't even a hard drive, technically. It's a fucking SSD, NVMe, whatever. It's that, like, flatter one that you connect through a different port. And I should have, obviously, the cable for that hard drive. Just, sorry. Knocks my mic with my headphones again. My big-ass fucking headphones keep doing that whenever I turn my head to the side too far. I should have the cable for that. I might genuinely do that and, like, I don't know. Take a look at it and, like, say on the next stream when I beat LobCorp. I'd have to remember to do that, though. And I'm not known for my good memory. Manage properties. Any way for me to know? I don't know about this. There's the legacy version. I do remember I actually tried out the legacy version for like a few minutes. What the fuck? I didn't know that it would do that. Steam, is that enabled for every game? That's a little scary to think about. Let me check for it. Steam automatically records the last 120 minutes. Yeah, 120 minutes. I thought I said something ridiculous for a second. Check like Monster Hunter Helldivers. I know I have it set to automatically like record the last 10 minutes of whatever game I'm playing, but I can go back and like clip something if it's outside my clip thing. Oh, I forgot the different language options are DLCs for Helldivers. Yeah, 120 minutes. Background recording enabled. Steam will automatically record this game. Look. Oh my god. In my haste to shut off my mic, I sneezed all over my hand. As Grody. Oh my god. That was a tough one. I've completely derailed. Hang on. It's just like the fucking Crash Out Corporation stream. I can't just sit here and like yap about literally nothing for an hour. But I do need to figure this out later. Okay. Anyway, social distancing. I forgot. That's what sparked me going and doing nothing for 30 minutes. Single ally. Block dice, gain 1 to 2 power. Deal plus 2 to 7 stagger damage on a deflect. Single ally, when using a page, all block dice on that page gain power equal to the number of defensive dice on said page. If one tries to look at the face behind the skin, the result will not be pretty. The space behind their skin is the only personal space they have left. Leaving it uninvaded is the last bit of generosity the city can offer. Hang on a second. Is this just... Am I fucked up? Is my eyes fucked up? Are my eyes fucked up or... No. That's just kind of cut off. What the hell? What does it even say? Hang on. Oh. The inability to show one's face is perhaps a form of shyness. When throbbing emotions surge up from time to time, it's best to simply cover the face. Urban legend. Let's go. I think this is gonna be a shorter stream. I'm gonna probably like end things here. This is a really short stream. I apologize. I yapped for like 30 minutes. And I savor the magnificent fragrance of the sacrifice which filled my room. Scene 3, Urban Legend.
안개 속에 무너진 둥지는 결국 누구 손에 들어갈 것 같나?
오랜만에 죄다 죽어가는 상황을 보아하니 저도 예측은 못하겠네요, 원더보스. 하지만 적어도 검지가 노른자를 차지하게 둘 수 없다는 건 확실하죠.
The index.
그렇지. 그래도 중지와 약지 그리고 소지는 적어도 이 항쟁에 끼어들 여유가 없어 보이니 다행이군.
It's interesting. I don't think we... In this game, in Library of Ruina, I don't think we ever see really the ring, the middle, and the pinky in any real capacity. If memory serves.
이야기 들어보셨어요? 이번에 도시전설로 지정된 도서관이요. 어쩌면 이 둥지와 밀접한 관련이 있을지 몰라요.
이야기해보게.
이제 슬슬 제대로 된 흐름에 들어갈 것 같은데?
무슨 흐름?
이대로만 가면 곧 도서관은 하나협회에 의해 도시전설로 지정될 거야. 싸구려 도시괴담들은 차고 넘치지.
We're
어느
moving
것이
up in the world.
진실인지 허구인지 굉장히 모호해. 무엇보다 대부분의 괴담은 사실관계를 파헤치고 보면 생각보다 시시해서 재미없거든. 도시괴담이 재밌어지기 시작하는 건 도시전설로 인정받았을 때부터야.
또 필요 이상으로 돌려 말하네. 협회에서 지정한 등급이 상승한다면 전부 다 정보의 가치가 높은 손님들이 온다는 거지?
그거야. 모름지기 도시에서 일이 벌어진다 하면 도시전설부터 시작되는 거지. 어릴 땐 말이야, 할머니가 들려주던 도시전설 이야기만 들어도 벌벌 떨었던 적이 있거든. 짜증나게 옛날 생각나네.
가족?
그래, 뭐 아무도 남지 않았지만
지금은 가족이 없다는 거야?
이제 곁에는 한 명도 없어. 난 할머니 손에 길러졌거든. 부모님은 어떻게 돌아가셨는지도 모르고 할머니는 어느 날 사라졌고.
And that's something. I will say this because it's not. I don't think it's a spoiler, and I'm pretty sure I'm right. I don't think we ever get any kind of explanation. Not even like an iota of an idea of what happened to Roland's family. It really could just be like really unfortunate circumstance of like, well, they just got fucking like kidnapped or something. You know, like by a wing or a syndicate or whatever. And it's not really anything important, right? That could be it. Or it could be something significant. I have no idea. Although, if it's something significant, even still, I wouldn't know I wouldn't have any idea of what, like, significance it would hold. Why would they want to target little fucking baby Roland's family, right? I don't know.
그리고 또 아니다, 뭐 평범한 이야기야.
무슨 말이 하고 싶은 거야?
전에 말했었지. 너의 목적은 자유를 얻기 위한 책이라고.
맞아. 난 이곳에서 나갈 수 있는 자유와 살아갈 수 있는 자유를 원해. 그리고 잊어버릴 수 있는 자유도.
그러면 책을 모으는 이유에는 완전한 자유를 찾는 것밖에 없는 거야?
반은 맞고 난 오랜 시간
Oh, fuck.
땅속에 처박혀서 파편적인 정보들만 주워 담았어. 똑같은 이야기만 반복해서 듣고 본 거지. 이제는 새로운 이야기를 듣고 싶어. 새로운 얼굴들을 보고 싶고. 그래서 세상의 모든 것이 담긴 책을 원해. 그리고 동시에 작은 복수를 원하지.
복수라. 무엇에 대한?
나를 이 꼴로 만든 가증스러운 사람과 세상에 대한 복수. 그 사람이 꿈꿨던 걸 철저히 무너뜨린 후에야 비로소 내 자유를 완성할 수 있겠지.
이 붉은 초대장을 따라가다 보면 네가 원하는 자유와 복수에 닿게 된다는 거지?
정확히는 자유와 복수를 이루게 해줄 책을 넣는 거야. 어떤 형태로 내 소망이 이루어질지는 나도 몰라. 나와 도서관을 완성시켜줄 단 하나의 책. 내가 원하는 모든 것이 적혀 있을 그 단 하나의 책을 찾게 된다면 해결되겠지.
잠깐, 책만 찾으면 될 거라고? 방법을 확실히 아는 게 아니야?
확실히 아는 것은 하나야. 이 초대장의 끝에 나는 나로서 완전해질 거란 것. 도서관은 무한한 공간이야. 무한히 손님들의 책을 추출하고 소장할 수 있어. 하지만 목적 없이 쓰레기만 가득한 책들을 수집하는 것은 굉장히 비효율적이잖아? 그래서 전에 말했듯 초대장이 도서관에서 내가 원하는 책에 도달할 수 있는 길로 인도해주는 거지.
그 단 하나의 책을 얻었다 쳐. 그런데 결국에 그 책이 너를 어떤 형태로 완전하게 해줄지 모르는 것이고.
그런 건 상관없어. 결과만을 얻을 수 있다면 만족해.
Angela, that's not the right way to think.
무서울 정도의 집념이구만. 예술 분야 지정 사서 넷자. 엄청 퍼질러져 있는데?
Or how some insane people probably pronounce it, Netzach. I don't think I've ever heard anyone pronounce it that way, but that just entered my mind. That's a completely fucking ridiculous way to pronounce that. Oh, Netzach casts a glimpse at Roland while still lying on the floor before turning back again.
책도 어질러져 있고 일할 생각이 없어 보이는구만.
Who are these little guys, by the way? Who are they? Where'd they come from? Netzach just has a bunch of little dudes, little homies. Little fucking freakuses wandering around his floor. Yippee. Cactus monster, what the hell is this?
저기요, 지정 사서 넷자 흐씨.
Wakey.
네가 이렇게 비협조적이면 난 엔젤라한테 칼군당해. 일어나 주십시오.
모든 힘을 쏟아부었는데 그게 다 망가진 기분 알아요? 정말 열심히 모래성을 만들었는데 파도에 다 뭉개져 버렸어요.
모래성을 부숴버린 건 보나마나 엔젤라겠군.
또다시 눈을 뜨고 이번에도 원치 않는 일에 부름을 받았네요. 잠시 내버려둬요.
Yeah, it's a
다시
bit fucked
잠들고
up.
싶으니까.
Netzach truly had no real. He had no business being involved in any of this shit, and yet he gets entirely involved. He gets fucking almost murdered, basically. I mean, almost is not even the right word to use. Just basically murdered for no real reason. Then gets resurrected and put through absolute hell for 5 billion million trillion William years. And then finally, when it seems like he's been able to work through his issues And he's been able to see this goal through to fruition. Angela rips it all down and then resurrects him again to do her bidding this time. It's like, God fucking damn it. So truly, Netzak is like the most out of anyone here. Shouldn't be here.
아이고 머리야. 어째 하나같이 엔젤라를 싫어하나. 제발 도와주라. 같은 처지끼리.
He barely sits up.
당신도 참 불쌍하네요. 어쩌다 이런 곳에 흘러와서.
그치? 나도 내가 불쌍하다고 생각해.
I like everyone's like color coded to their floor and everything outfits. Especially the little like gem rolled in the middle that everyone has.
그러니까 제발 우리 같이 힘내서 일합시다.
아시다시피 전 예술의 층을 담당한 지정사서.
The artsy fartsy floor.
나도 정식으로 인사할게.
Cactus! Oh my god.
엔젤라를 도와 도서관 일을 하고 있는 롤랑이야.
Cactus Man. Cactus Man has a fucking top hat. Hell yeah. Cactus Man walking around strutting the streets with a top hat. We should all strive to live like Cactus Man.
어떻게 맡은 일들이 하나같이 저와 맞지 않는 것뿐일까요?
그러게 말이다. 나도 도서관에서 일하게 될 줄은 몰랐는데.
Well, it's not exactly your conventional library, Roland.
아무튼 내가 책을 가져다 주면 넌 예술에 대한 책을 분류하는 거지?
그렇다고 하더라고요. 통성명은 끝났으니 이제 돌아가 주실래요?
He lies back down on the floor again.
저기 눕는 건 좋은데 일은 제대로 해줄 거지?
안 하고 싶어도 안 할 수가 없는 몸이네요.
믿고 있을게. 꼭 제대로 일해줘야 한다.
His shoes rolling like, go away. Yippee! Oh my god. Next abnormality fight before. Okay, and we can advance the story now. Yippee! Okay, that's gonna be it for the stream. Short as fuck stream, I know, but I mean, hey. I am sneezing, I'm having to clear my throat every 5 seconds. And my brain's just not working. Maybe I'm getting sick. I hope I'm not getting sick. Maybe I'm getting a little, just a wee bit ill. Hey,